Hi, we're Conan and Catherine, and we own and operate a vintage camper photo booth out of a 1961 Aljo with our business, Lamp House Photo Company. When our busy season of events got put on hold, we decided to make the most out of our time at home and get to work on our next project, a 1968 Claymore 140, taking it all the way down to the frame and rebuilding it.
And now it's a camper again? You gotta be kidding me.
With the help of Catherine's parents, Connie and Dave, and our project manager, Simon, we're taking vintage trailer trash and turning it into treasure one project at a time. Thanks for following along, and if you haven't yet, be sure to like and subscribe. Okay, so we're back in the basement again, and we're going to work on this rear window, which I don't really know anything about. It does seem to be put together with two screws at either corner, and then I assume it'll pop apart like the other windows, and I can clean up the rails, and then put the new seal on, put it back together, and hopefully not break it. That'd be wonderful, wouldn't it? So, yeah, let's see what kind of mess this is. Can you tell I'm a little less than confident on this? Okay, so I've let my glass sit outside in the 95-degree heat for a while. So it should have been, expanded out more so anyway than it would have just sitting down here in the cool air. There's part of me that feels like maybe I should put the aluminum out, but I don't know. I mean, it'll be as contracted as it can be. This is as expanded as it can be. Is that a bad thing? I don't know, the glass is coming back down to a little lower temperature pretty rapidly just to feel it sitting on this workbench. So anyway, I'm going to put my gasket around the window just like I did before, and we're going to pop probably the bottoms and then the sides and the top on, and hopefully that goes nice and smoothly.
What you say? Say cheese. Cheese, cheese. Please.
Okay, so before I get the window back in, I'm going to have to add a little more material here, and I'm going to have to take a little material off up here. When we originally positioned the window, we were kind of just guessing, and we got pretty close, but we're about 3/4 of an inch off on the bottom and the top. So we're going to fix those real quick. It'll be simple. You know, there'll be a little seam in here, but we're going to trim around this window on the inside eventually, I think. So it won't matter in the final result, and it'll still be, you know, perfectly structurally strong. All right, let's get to it. Okay, so we're going to cut this down to 3/4 of an inch in one way and 7/8 of an inch in the other. And it should fit that opening pretty snugly. Okay, so I took the Sonocrafter and I just squared up these corners a little bit where they were still round from where I routed out the opening originally. And look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So I'm going to put some glue down, and then we're going to run some screws through there to make sure it stays nice and secure. And then we'll cut this top part. That'll do nicely. So now let's cut this top. short break.
Oh.
Okay, so you missed the exciting conclusion of that because my card was full, but there we go. We got it cut back. Let's see if the window fits. It's always my biggest fear on these windows. Just going to break the window when you tighten it down, but I think that'll be okay. So one thing I'm going to do is I got some adhesive. I'm just going to fill the back of this to make sure that these seams are, you know, sealed, and then we should be able to get this in here. So I decided to use or get this E6000. I've never used this before, so I'm a little skeptical, but it's all I had at the store. So I guess there was a run on JB Weld. And I was telling Catherine yesterday, I'm honestly a little skeptical about this rear window anyway. I don't really like the design of it. I kind of think it has a high chance for failure, but anyway, we'll see how this stuff works. Might not work at all, or it might be just fine. Alright, well, I gooped that stuff on. It might work. My other hope is that the butyl tape that I put on here will take up the slack. But, so anyway, that's going to be the next step. Put the butyl tape on. And then we're going to try to force this in here real quick before it gets real blazing hot out here and the skin starts expanding. Alright, well, that's that. Pretty simple week. Just the one window, really. You know, we're starting to work a little more, and it's taking time away from the camper, so you know, we do what we can when we can. But it's looking like we might have a little more free time to work on things, and you know, had a few cancellations and whatnot, as you do. So if we do, maybe we'll get some more work done. But not sure if you can tell from the color of my shirt. It's usually not quite this dark. It is hot out. It's been heat index last couple of days. It's been like 105, 106, somewhere around there. So it's not the best time to be working on your outdoor projects, but you do what you can when you can. And we're doing our best. So next week might be more windows. If we find a suitable replacement for this back hatch, we might get that done. So as long as this window doesn't have any unfortunate developments, cracks or anything, we're closing in on another side complete. And you know, as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Let us know how we're doing. See you all next week.